Yo, what is up, guys? Today we are going to be breaking down my entire Pokemon card collection. We're going to be going over the singles, slabs, sealed boxes, booster boxes, ETBs, special sets, everything that me as a collector has on hand. And also just as an investor, you could say I've been in this hobby for quite a while now, so I kind of have a fair amount of Pokemon stock, and as it grows, the finances grow with them. So let's get right into the video. All right, we are going to start off with these singles. Now, I collect a lot of higher-end singles, a lot of Charizards. As you'll see, we got a Paldean Fates Charizard there, another one. We are big into collecting modern singles. They do very good at shows. They're very sought after. A lot of people are into modern right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big vintage guy. I think vintage is really, really cool, but a lot of people prefer modern right now. I don't know if it has something to do with the pull rates or if people just like the artwork better. Personally, I am 50-50. I really like vintage, and I do really like modern. I don't have a specific favorite. Like, I know a lot of people are big into vintage, and some people just can't stand it. But I am completely non-biased. I like both. So, yeah. You'll notice in this video, I do collect a lot of the same cards. As you'll see here, there's 3 Cerulegids. I'm pretty sure in this pile there's like 5. I collect a lot of cards that I think will do good over time. Cards that are way too cheap right now. Like these Cerulegids are going for like $30 Canadian a pop right now. Along with these Obsidian Flames Charizards. Now we're going to go through these ones quickly because I am almost sure there's about 10 or 11 of those Obsidian Flames Charizards that I have on stock right now. So yeah, they're just too cheap to be not picked up, in my opinion. Yeah, there you go. There's another one right there. Another Obsidian Flames Charizard. There is another. Someone in the comment section, definitely drop a comment on how many we have. Okay, now we are going to get into some of the slabs that I have. And these first few are going to be some of my personal favorites. Slabs that I personally don't want to sell. I will bring them to shows to show people and kind of just bring attention to my section and stuff like that. But these are personal favorites that I really want to keep on hand for a very long time. I think these are some beautiful artworks. Evolving Skies, one of my favorite sets, had some of the most beautiful Evolution VMAX alt arts in the game. Some of my absolute bangers. Here's my favorite Charizard, the 151 PSA 10 Charizard. I think is an absolutely beautiful card. The Giratina V from Lost Origin, extremely hard to pull and even harder to grade in a 10. And my personal gem, the BGS 10 Rayquaza VMAX from Evolving Skies. If you guys know anything about grading, you understand why this is a gem. Now onto some cheaper-ish slabs, some stuff that I do bring to show, some cards that I have a lot of faith in. I think they will do very good over time. They have tons of room to grow. I think they're way too undervalued for what they are. Like this Blastoise in a 10 is only about $300, which I think is pretty undervalued considering the Charizard is around $1,000. Some Crown Zenith, some more of the Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates, which I do personally think that this Charizard is super undervalued. It came in a set that there was no booster boxes, just ETBs, very bad pull rates, and very bad print quality. And those are things that I tend to look for when I'm looking for whether I think a card will do good or whether I think it will kind of just stay the same for a while. Personally, I don't know. I think these modern cards are very hard to grade. Therefore, I do believe that a lot of these modern bangers are going to go up in price as the years go on, especially as Scarlet and Violet goes out of print, especially with how bad some of these print qualities are. Now, I know a lot of people have been grading more recently, so that also kind of levels it out. But for example, cards like Paldean Fates and Paldea Evolved, even Scarlet and Violet base, have some of the worst print quality I think I've ever seen in my entire life of opening cards from pretty much any set ever, including the older sets like 2005 Black and White, 2008 sets like that, like stuff that is just super old. And still, I'm seeing Scarlet and Violet have some of the worst print quality out there. Now, with that being said, I do also think Scarlet and Violet era is going to be one of the biggest and most sought-after eras after its time. I think it has some of the nicest artworks, some of the most beautiful art rares, SARs, illustration rares, and just downright some of the nicest artwork that we've seen. And I think the Pokemon market is going to capitalize on this and just keep giving us what we want. People like flashy, people like shiny. And I think the cards are just going to keep getting crazier and crazier as the eras keep coming. Ooh, the Celebrations Gold Mew. I pulled this one years ago. My brother ended up actually buying me the tin for it. We pulled it, we graded it, it got the 10. That one has a lot of sentimental value. I don't think I'll ever sell that card. It's going to be in my collection pretty much forever. We got a Charizard V from, I forget where that's from actually. I know it comes in a promo in a UPC in English, but I do not know about where it comes from Japan. Finally, by the way, for the slabs, we saved the best for last, the Van Gogh Pikachu. Absolutely love this card. Now, let's get on to some sealed boxes. And we have a lot. So starting off with the booster boxes, we've got a Fusion Strike booster box. Very nice box. Up next is Chilling Rain. A lot of Sword and Shield booster boxes are slowly going up over time. Astral Radiance is now up at an all-time high. I believe it's almost 500 Canadian right now. Silver Tempest is the exact same. I believe it's hitting around the 500 mark Canadian. So these are some boxes that about a year ago were going for around 180 to 220-ish a box. A lot of modern stuff as well. Battle Styles is a Sword and Shield set. It was a very undervalued set in my opinion. The boxes were selling for $100. No one wanted them. And now I think the box is sitting at around $270. So it just goes to show you that even the lowest end of sets can definitely turn a profit if you hold on to them long term. Now, as for the new sets coming out at $300 a booster box, do I think that this is a long-term release for the price of sealed boxes? No, I do not think that. Let's get into something very beautiful, the Eevee Hero Gym Box. These are an amazing Japanese product. I've actually picked up 2 of them. They come with Evolving Skies booster boxes in Japanese, 2 of them, and some very beautiful promos. Up next is this beautiful Tag Team Bout Japanese booster box. I think it's a very nice box. For ETBs, mainly I collect Prismatic, Evolving Skies, and Paldean Fates. I think these 3 sealed boxes have some of the most room to grow, and personally are my favorites from the modern era. Now, a lot of stuff that I just kind of keep in my room, we have like UPCs, some Crown Zenith, some random ETBs and stuff here and there, some tins, just stuff that I personally think will go up in value. Okay, guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something, or hopefully I can inspire you guys to get into this hobby. That's pretty much all I could say. Jiggy Collectibles out.